touchdowns today, and he now owns Oregon's career touchdown mark at 19, and there's the man whose record he broke.
Yeah, Ahmad Rashad right there. Ahmad's going to get tired of going over having to shake his hand.
They are tied for the lead in this conference. Mclemore on his feet at the 5, and look at him go! Touchdown!
Oh, man, are you kidding me? What a heck of a move by Cristin Mclemore. Oh, man. That may seal it for Oregon. What a heck of a job he did. What he does with the ball after he catches it, Phil, is just phenomenal. He should be stopped at about the 5-yard line, but watch what happens here. He comes on in, slant pattern, gets the ball, breaks one tackle here, breaks another one, and says, I'm gone.
Jamie Webb and Mike Hall both had him. Mclemore's 360 looked like Michael Jordan on that play. Oregon trying to turn it into a lapper out in front of Stanford, 31-7. Mclemore with 3 touchdowns today, and he now owns Oregon's career touchdown mark at 19, and there's the man whose record he broke.
Yeah, Ahmad Rashad right there. Ahmad's going to get tired of going over having to shake his hand. Now watch what he does here. This is a great individual effort. Gets the ball right there, and then he just wants to get in the end zone. Knocks off Jamie Webb. Mike Hall, 48, can't make the tackle. He's being chased from behind, but you can't catch this kid from behind. He's too fast.
Oregon's top 4.
If they get it or they stop the clock again, they'll have some time. There's a minute 6 remaining. You'd like to hold him to 3, though. Graziani throwing. Touchdown! Mclemore! Cristin Mclemore with a great catch. And they still have a minute to watch. You're going to see it's just a quick roll. And Graziani throws it in a spot where it's only one chance and 1 foot down. Mclemore makes the catch and completes the play. Mclemore 4 catches, 57 and a touch. Back to tight ends. Play fake. The throw, steps up, throws. Mclemore's got it wide open at the 40, the 30. One man to beat. Tries to cut it back, caught from behind at the 11-yard line.
Ball on the money. Watch the courage of Ryan Perry-Smith. He's going to hang in there. Rice is coming. He hangs in there, and he throws a perfect pass to Mclemore. Number 6 takes it on down the sideline for a 66-yard gain before being tackled by number 4, Ty Washington.
So the Ducks strike early. Ball at the 12-yard line. And it should be pointed out that even on that play, Simeon Rice was a step away.
Yeah, he was a step away.
Frankly, a lot of... There's the Esiason fake. Graziani going deep for Mclemore. That's career touchdown number 23 for Cristin Mclemore. He beat Kato Serwanga, transfer from Sacramento State. But Mclemore, who had a sensational game against Stanford, 11 catches for 176 yards and a score.
Well, you see, he widens the corner. The corner widens out, gives him that inside position, and the safety is nowhere to be seen. He's running late with his back turned. I'll tell you, one-on-one against Cristin Mclemore, with that much space in between, not going to cover.
Does not make that play. So it's 3rd down a bunch, 17. Throw this time caught by Mclemore. Mclemore midfield. Mclemore at the 42-yard line of Illinois.
Well, Kevin Hardy is a great football player, but I'm not sure you want to put him out there covering Mclemore. Mclemore is a tremendously gifted athlete. Stargell, number 20, made the tackle. But you'll see coming from the left to the right, Mclemore running past 51, chasing is Kevin Hardy, and he was out there lined up on him one-on-one. That can't happen.
30-yard gain on the pass from Perry-Smith to Cristin Mclemore. As you see, 105 career receptions. That's number 9 all-time at Oregon. And I'll tell you, they've had a few pretty darn good receivers here at Oregon.
Oh, yeah, some great ones. And Lou Barnes being one.
Lou Barnes, Russ Francis.
Oh, yeah. Ahmad Rashad played a little running back here.
Running back, yeah.
Mclemore back in the ball game. O'Neal looking his way.
number 48, Hall, and Mclemore kept going straight, and Hall went to the flat as if he had a different responsibility. There was no one within about 30 yards of Cristin Mclemore. You know,
how can he get that wide open?
Well, talking to the Oregon coaches earlier in the week, they wanted this matchup. They wanted Mclemore on the linebackers. Watch Mclemore come free in the middle. There's no one around. Hall had lined up over him, number 48, and then went away from the coverage.
Matt Belton to attach the point after, and it's perfect. Mclemore left with a shin injury. He said, "Coach, you got to get me back into the ball game." And the only question here, whether O'Neal was going to overthrow him or not. A perfect 6, and Oregon is on the scoreboard early.
Pretty good beginning to a drive here. They're back in Arizona territory, first time in the half. Slant to Mclemore. Boy, did they fool Brandon Sanders. Sanders bit on the out to Patrick Johnson, and inside came Mclemore. First down. Malibon Sanders made the tackle, but Mclemore with his first reception in 3 weeks.
Give big credit to Danny O'Neal, who uses his eyes and shoulders. He kind of gave a little pump move, but he totally made that fake, opened up the seam pattern inside. Most of the routes have been thrown to the outside. Watch O'Neal, look outside, pump, safety went for it inside.
Well, in the state of Oregon, they actually have a 45-point rule in high school football. Obviously, that doesn't exist in college football. And Musgrave to roll. Throws across the field. Touchdown! Cristin Mclemore, a redshirt freshman. Cristin Mclemore gets his first touchdown reception as a Duck. That's his second reception of the season. Doug Musgrave, good for him, as he gets his first score of the season.
Great pass protection. Eric Barnes, number 63, looking for somebody to block. As we mentioned, Vegas is just plumb tuckered out right now.
This is the 7th extra point.
This time they bring the fullback up, line him up in a tight end position. Ryan Perry-Smith throwing deep for Mclemore. Mclemore's out in front. No catch. Out of bounds. Another look at it.
Well, they went to the single backfield. They sent 4 guys down the field. They had him beat. If he throws that ball inside, he's got a touchdown.
He did have it. That was a good catch. That's a good catch, and that's another one that the officials.
There's a pass over the middle of Mclemore. He's got it, and he's got more. He might have a touchdown. He will. So much for the decision. 66 yards for Mclemore. Well, you can't give Oregon a second chance.
That's right. You know, we said the bad news about putting Jake the Snake in a long yardage situation is he's going to come right at you, and that's just what Arizona State forced Oregon to do. Hey, here's Danny O'Neal, Cristin Mclemore.
Mclemore coming back into shape. He is a premier receiver. He's now tied for the team lead in touchdowns. Look at it open.
There it is. It's 30 down and about 12 yards to go. Mclemore just comes across. There's a crisscross route. Number 12 gets caught up inside, and there's going to be a nice block here right at the very end. Right there. Johnson picks off the last guy.
In passing and total offense. Their problem this year has been turnovers. They're -6. Graziani trying to come back across the field to Mclemore. He's all alone. It's a foot race now. He's belted out of bounds by Rodney Campbell at the 18-yard line. Well,
you're going to watch the secondary just kind of lose track of Cristin. See, the safety overran him. He slipped. And now it's just a case. Try to outrun those guys.
49 yards.
So it's a 49-yard pass and run. Graziani to
second down. UCLA now showing a 7-man front. They back off a bit. Mclemore inside the 5, first down. And Cristin Mclemore was in the hospital this last Tuesday. He had a staph infection in his knee. You see right there a hitch and go, actually a little out and go, but Graziani helped the play out tremendously. Got Javelin Guidry to bite when he pump faked the ball.
Down at the 23. In motion, Pino Filial. O'Neal looking in zone, wide open. It's caught. Touchdown, Mclemore.
Well, Phil, we've talked about it all game about how Mclemore has been lining up on the inside, getting that great matchup with an inside cover guy for Stanford. And offensive coordinator Mike Bellotti told me the other day, he said, I think we got a good matchup there. Mclemore could have a big game, and he's been beating the coverage inside all day long. He just runs the post pattern. He's covered by number 8, Kwame Ellis, but he's not really covered. He's wide open there. Look at that.
Mclemore, his second touchdown of the day. Wide open. The junior from Huntington Beach is Cristin Mclemore. What speed?
Well, it's harder to cover a guy when he's lined up inside another receiver because you don't have help from the sideline. You can't push him one way or the other. You're just out there on an island with him, and Mclemore is a guy who has the ability to play in the NFL, and that's scary when you're out there with him. Take a look at what he's done there, Phil.
Three pretty fair names now tied for most career touchdown receptions by an Oregon Duck. Bobby Moore, now Ahmad Rashad. He is in the house today. Rashad has played the first half. Oregon 10, Southern Cal 7. Again, Filial goes in motion. Graziani up and over into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, Mclemore. And whoa, did he beat a senior corner for the score, John Herpin.
Well, Herpin gets turned around by number 1, Cristin Mclemore, pretty good ball player in his own right. But, you know, Filial, number 12, was also down there. Filial had to keep from getting in the way of the play. You'll see at the end of the play, number 1, Cristin Mclemore is the guy who will make the catch, but number 12, Filial, will be in the picture. Cristin Mclemore gets free past Herpin to make the catch in the corner. Filial does a good job.
Cristin Mclemore, the junior from Huntington Beach, California.
Started its drive at their own 40. Here comes the pressure. O'Neal, the post corner to Mclemore. He's got a touchdown! Cristin Mclemore, the 15th of his career. Nice to have that guy back in the lineup, Ken.
And that is just the Duck story the month of October and November. Those two guys just fouled up. They come right back and get a touchdown. So see a replay of the touchdown. Now the play previous, O'Neal missed Mclemore. Definitely not on the right page. Good fake by Whittle. O'Neal puts it up. Post corner, most difficult pattern to cover down in the red zone, Todd. And a pretty nice athletic move here to keep from running into the restraining wire. And what a great way to start the third quarter. 2 minutes, touchdown.
Kevin Parker in the ball game now for the first time. And it's Parker, and he's going to throw it. Throwing downfield, wobbly pass. Mclemore's got it at the 24-yard line.
So Kevin Parker is a redshirt freshman out of Skyline High School in Oakland, California, and had he led Mclemore a wee bit more, it would have been a touchdown. And his teammates were teasing him all week in practice about the ducks he was throwing. Well, he threw another duck out there, it wobbled, but it got there, and Mclemore picked it up. Great catch by Mclemore. Watch this throw here. This is a guy, I want to be a quarterback. I want to be a quarterback.
Yeah. Stick to running it.
Oh, he got